taking, just be. Don't take it. Taking, just don't be. And live my life. Don't take it personal. I ain't lying. I ain't hiding.
Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today's setup is a Jack and Jill shower. This is at a venue that I've been to before. It's at a country club. Here I am just trying to set up some camera action, my cell phone, and then of course I have my camera set up so I can get footage for my social media and for my vlog. It's kind of hard doing all that at once and being solo, but you know what? We got it done, so that's all that matters. So what I'm doing now is just bringing the backdrops in. I like to set everything inside close to the door so that way I'm not like going across the dance floor or to the area where I'm setting up and going back outside, so it just makes it easier. And it was a beautiful day out, and so I just started transferring my backdrops with this plastic wrap on there, which I'm liking this idea because these two backdrops fit in my car and I had to lay them on top of each other, so it just helped prevent anything from scratching up the paint or any debris that would be easily carried over onto the backdrops. And so now I'm just unwrapping everything. If you are an event planner or a balloon artist and you offer backdrops, how do you transfer your backdrops? So just getting all the plastic off, and yeah. So and then another thing is that I put my vinyl on. I used to put my vinyl on when I got to the venue, but I'm really liking this way of doing it before I get to the venue, because sometimes vinyl can be tricky, with placement and everything. That way, if you're home, you don't feel like rushed, and you can, as long as you don't push it all the way down on the board and like use the scraper to push it into the board, then you can peel it off and move it around, so it easily can be lifted up. So what I'm doing now is just removing the transfer tape. You can use transfer tape. There's a couple of other ways you can put your vinyl on, so let me know. I can do a short little video if you want to know how to do that with different methods of tape, because I do have a couple of different methods that I use. But yeah, so I really like placing the vinyl before I get to the venue, and it helps because it's just less time you're doing something, especially if you're by yourself. And so if you can see right now, I made these backdrops, and I'm really proud of myself. My client showed me a design, and I think I executed pretty good, and I'm just loving them. I'm so proud of myself because it took a little while, but I got it down, and I plan to create more backdrops. So right now I'm just asking my client where she would like it set up, and she said she trusts me, so wherever I think it would look good. Now the thing with this is that you see how there's the black strip on that long board right there? I didn't put it all the way down because I didn't need to, because that smaller backdrop is going to kind of go in front of that, and you'll see that at the end. I used a hot glue gun to glue those side pieces on, and some of them were coming undone a little bit, so what I had to do was use double-sided, they're like glue dots, but it's actually glue tape. So I just used double-sided glue, sticky tape, to reinforce it, because you always want to take a step back and look at your backdrops just to make sure everything looks good, everything's secure, and that's what I do. That's what I like to do. sure everything looks good and nothing is all off or anything. So you can see here, I saw a little piece. It was just kind of buckling a little bit. So I wanted to make sure I secured it because one thing is that you want to make sure everything is secure before you leave, because you don't want something to end up coming off or anything like that. And I like to prep my backdrops like days before the event, so it's always good to do a little mock-up if you can. And right there I just use these little clamps with 260 balloons to attach my balloons. And it is always good to blow up balloons before you get there if you can. If you have the vehicle, try to get most of your balloons blown up before you get there. Even try to put them together because it just saves a lot of time. But I don't mind blowing some balloons up at the venue. When I have a lot of time at this event, I did have lots of time for setup, so that's why you see me there doing that. And now I'm just using, so I wanted to tell you, so it looks pretty fine by itself like that. I'm going to add some more stuff to the balloons, you'll see at the end. But I had this idea in my head because you know the big bows are trending. So I wanted to add this bow. And you know, when you take that picture and you go home and you're like looking at your work and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have added that, or maybe I shouldn't have did that. Well, that's how I feel about this big bow. I love the big bow and I hope to use it in future events, and I want to make different colors. I want to do like a corduroy one. I want to do pink. There's lots of different colors that I would like to do. But I just don't think this bow is it. Let me know in the comments below. At the end, I'm going to insert a picture because my camera died. Yes, so there's not going to be too much to this video because my camera died, and yes, I need to get more batteries. But it's okay because you're going to see the little video at the end, and let me know what you guys think. I think it came out cute, but there's definitely things that when I look at it, I definitely think, you know, I could have done differently. But as long as your client loves it, then it doesn't matter, because we're always going to be our own worst critic when it comes to our work, especially me, because I'm a perfectionist and I give my all because I kind of treat it like it's my event. So here's the end. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and can't wait to do more vlogs to show you guys my work.
Always be working, soaking the moments you live in. Yeah, you got the nerve to be on me, faking your life for the IG. If you got my number, don't ask.